Alright, hello YouTube viewers, I hope you guys are having a great day. My name is Max and welcome back to another live stream of Euro Truck Simulator 2. If you are new here, I live stream every single day, so do consider subscribing. So, without further ado, let's pick up where we left off from the last time. Yeah, we are in Pila or Pila, whatever you want to call it. But the drop off, the company that we dropped our cargo was here, so it's quite far from the main city. So we are heading there right now. Oops. So I'm sorry, I'm a bit under the weather today for some reason. I think I caught a flu. Hey, it's a shank. I got runny nose. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it started when I was streaming near Automata, and it haven't recovered. So I'm a bit under the weather. If I can continue, I might have to end the stream early, but I think it's okay. music is so there's a lot of stuff that I needed to do, but I can't. Yeah, I do take care of my health. It's just that I don't know how I caught the flu in the first place. It's not like I went anywhere. Yeah. So I was looking at the Volvo VNL mod, and I think I'm gonna use it next week though. Gonna use it next week. Not gonna use it now. I'm gonna use it when I fully updated my game. So it's a bit confusing. I found multiple mod files. One of them, I think, is a fix for version 1.28. And there's so many variations, it's kinda confusing. So I have to sort that out first. Driving an American truck on in Europe. Gonna be quite interesting. Quite interesting. But if I were to think about it, will I be able to park my cargo if that's the case? Like manually park my cargo? Is it gonna be challenging, or is it gonna be impossible? Because sometimes I would, you know, hug the wall so close in order to reverse. I would move my truck forward until it's close to the wall and reverse, so I can get as much room as possible. But with the American design, that means I can't go as far forward as I possibly can. How much gigabyte of my internet will it take for me to stream Euro Truck? I'm not sure though. I do not have any internet cap, so yeah, not sure. I've stopped keeping track of my internet cap after I changed to a different provider. So now I do not have any internet cap. Basically, I can just stream just fine for the whole month. But I'm streaming at a bitrate of 3500, so that's like what, 3.5 megabyte per second. I think 3.5 megabyte per second speed. So I guess you can calculate that. Yeah, just do the math, I guess. Just do the math. That's the bitrate, but the actual upload, I'm not even sure how many megabytes per second is uploaded to YouTube. Hey, Joseph. But if I were to guess, right? If I were to guess, then the based on I can't remember. There was this one. I think it was Euro Truck episode number 2 or 3 or something. Early on, I downloaded my I had to download my stream to edit stuff for my Gen trailer, which is still ongoing, I guess. So the download file was I think it was around 2 gigabytes. So yeah, 720p 60 fps, 2 gigs. But that's, you know, downloading from YouTube. So I guess if I were to upload it, the file size would be actually in the realms of 3 gigabytes for 2 hours of live stream. Dang it. So 2 hours of live stream, 3 gigabytes. So let's just round up like 6 gigabytes per day. So 60 per 10 days. 60 times 3, 1800. Wait. 6. 180 gigabytes per month. Yep. I would say it's around 180 gigabytes to 200 gigabytes per month uploading to YouTube. Streaming obviously, you know, takes a lot more bandwidth than uploading to YouTube. When I used to do videos, my file size was around 1 gig for a 5-minute videos. For 5-minute videos, yeah, the file size was around 1 to 2 gigs, depending on the type of game that I was playing and what kind of editing that I did with the video. But that was 1080p 60 fps. Can't be compared with live streaming. I have to lower the I had to lower the quality for live streaming because my internet can't handle it. I think 720p is just okay, as long as it's 60 fps. Since a lot of the viewers are watching on mobile, so streaming on 1080p is just not economical or even, you know, worth it. Maybe in the future, you know, once I get that, once I get certain size following, then I might start streaming 1080p. I might upgrade my internet and everything, switch up my internet to something else, something better. Then I might do 1080p 60 fps. Cause previously I did try streaming at 1080p 60 fps. Croatia, shout out to Croatia, Joseph. Yeah, previously I did stream at 1080p 60 fps. The bitrate that I picked was 5.5k if I'm not mistaken. 5500 bitrate, and it wasn't sustainable. My internet connection is just not stable enough to do that. So I had to abandon it. Even then, 5500 is not, the quality is not there yet. The quality is not there compared with compared with videos. You'll get noises. You get this pixelated once. If the action is too much, you will get pixelation. It's just the nature of live streaming. So in order to combat that means I have to increase the bit rate, which is not possible. So yeah, one day, who knows, I might be able to do it. Yep. Since I have an iPhone 6 Plus, the screen size is 5.5 inch. It's quite huge. It's quite massive, and 480p is just not good enough. 720 it's just great cause the screen size is not that big, and even if I switch to 1080p, right, it doesn't benefit me that much. So yeah, if I'm watching a stream on mobile on my phone, I would actually pick 720p all the time. So it's not on my, you could say it's not on my priority list right now to increase the stream quality to 1080p. I have bigger things to think about first. Okay. Yeah, 480p is also good enough. You know, the funny thing is that PewDiePie is streaming at 360p for quite some time now. I think he yesterday, I think, was it yesterday or the day before that, he started streaming at the better quality. But yep, people still watch him even at 360p. I just couldn't stomach 360p though. It's just too low res. Can't even see the action. So that's why I have to pick proper games when I'm streaming also. So there's a lot of issues with live streaming, I guess. I have to pick proper games, or at least games that I consider. Okay, let's see. Raw claw. Alright, so from here to here. What about Praha? Okay, what is our first job of the day? I do not want to do long delivery. I'm just not well enough. Headache. Okay, where am I? I'm over here, going here. So nope. Gonna go. So is Android better or iOS? It doesn't even matter. Just pick whatever and you'll be just fine. This is 2017. You know, the issue doesn't really, isn't really an issue right now. Trust me, it isn't an issue. None is better than the other. It's just different. Like for example, right, if you want your phone to be smooth all the time, every time, you know, even after a few years of using it, then you might pick iPhone or iOS. But yeah, iPhone is the same thing, right? I had this iPhone for years already, and it's still running smooth. No hiccups, no shutdown, no nothing. So yeah, but obviously it's limited. iOS is limited. Can't rest, huh? iOS is limited. You can't jailbreak it. Wait, you can jailbreak it, but unlike Android, you know, the functionality is quite limited out of the box in the first place. Like iPhone doesn't have NFC. Even though it does have NFC, the NFC is not open to developers. So if you like to use NFC, use Android. So it's different, you know, it's different, but both are just fine. If you have the latest version of Android, I think you'll be fine using it, as long as you don't buy the crappy version of, you know, those Android phones, the cheapo Android phones. Those will lag. Planning to buy iPhone 7 Plus. You're gonna love it. Previously I switched from HTC Sensation XE, so yeah. And then I bought Lenovo. Just because I had to have a phone. My HTC back then was super laggy, and you know, HTC didn't even update the OS. They basically abandoned the phone, similar to some Samsung, I guess. They will abandon the development of all the flagship phones. You know, unlike iPhone, it will still always, you know, it will always be relevant until the hardware is not able to support it. One more thing, I'm not really tied to either company. I know a lot of people actually is actually tied up with Google due to, you know, having Google accounts, basically tied with Google services. I'm not. Yes, I do have Gmail, I do have YouTube, I do have, you know, I use Google Maps and everything, but even without an Android, is just, I'm just fine. Also, I'm also fine if I'm not using iPhone, because I do not have anything you know, very important tied to iOS. Even though I do have iCloud, but all my password and everything is not stored on iCloud. It's stored on 1Password. I'm using a different password manager, so basically the iCloud keychain isn't really important to me. So I don't use NFC either, so yeah. And I can't use the Apple Pay. There's no Apple Pay in my country. If I'm not mistaken, at least if I'm not mistaken, there's no Apple Pay in my country. So you can't use you can't use wallet here. So yeah, basically Apple has no advantages compared with Android in my country. I know in US it's a different story. It's a different story altogether. With with Apple Pay, with carrier contracts and everything, Apple does have a significant advantage compared with other brands. Well, long before I started the YouTube channel, right, I already had the iPhone. Wait, yeah, no. I had the iPhone. Yeah, I had the iPhone before I had a YouTube channel. It was the fact that I got my first iPhone. You know, I thought that since I couldn't find any YouTube channel that actually shows any good gameplay of games that I want to play, so I thought to myself, why not make it myself? You know, introduce a video game, new game every day that people rate favorably on the App Store. So I did that. So I uploaded games that I found interesting. It's not really an advertisement. It's just that games that I do play. I did download it. I did play it, and I found it quite fun. There were games that I didn't find fun, so I didn't bother, recording and uploading it. But for those games that I found fun, yeah, I downloaded it. So basically, the iPhone really started off my channel in the first place. But due to work and everything, long after, I've stopped doing videos, and I stopped playing video games first. Then I stopped doing videos because I had to stop playing video games. So it's a cascading effect. And then I took a hiatus 2016, and then since I don't play mobile games anymore, I don't think I want to go back there again. The game just sucks. So yeah, the games on mobile just sucks. Too many pay to win games, and it's really difficult to differentiate between games that is that has suitable quality for you to play. A lot of them forces you to pay in order to progress. Basically, a paywall. I really hate games that forces you to pay. Basically, have a paywall. Nah, I'm good. I'm good, Ruchi. What happened to Windows Phone, by the way? I think Windows Phone is dead, right? You know, before I was planning to buy the iPhone 6 Plus, I initially wanted to buy another Android, but this time I'm gonna buy from Samsung. So I was waiting for, back then was Note 4, I think. Was it Note 4? I think I was waiting for Note 4 and it didn't came out. So yeah, there wasn't any announcement back then. So it was super annoying. Basically, and then boom, we got a bombshell. Apple announces that they wanted to make, they will release a phone that have a big ass screen, 5.5 inch. That was the basically. Before that, I didn't even consider Apple to be a choice in my with my phone, cause the screen size is just too small. It's just too small. I do like to consume media on my phone, so I prefer to have a big screen. I just dislike the iPhone 5, for example. The screen is just too small to do anything with it. So when Apple actually wanted to release the big screen, so I did consider iPhone afterwards. But stop. Oh, thank God. So yeah, but Samsung dropped the ball on that one, so they lost me as a customer because they didn't want to release a new Note. I was waiting for a new one, but they didn't. And then, apart from that, I did consider buying a Nokia. Yes, I did consider buying a Nokia. I'm not subscribed to any company or any brand. I just buy anything that I find the best at that time. Since I can't predict the future, I don't care about the past either. So I just buy the ones that I find the best at that particular time. And then it's just sad that nobody uses Windows Phone to begin with. As such, developers didn't really develop apps for them. I know some developers already dropped support for Windows Phone, so yep. Afterwards, it's a forced choice basically. I was forced to drop Nokia out of my purchase list. I do love Nokia though. I'm a big fan of Nokia because when I was younger, Nokia was my first phone. I used to have this brick phone, cute small brick phone, as my daily driver. As people around me started to switch to smartphones, but I didn't have enough cash to actually buy a smartphone at that time. So, I kept using it. But once I got the enough cash, I bought my first smartphone, which was from HTC. But the way HTC did the phone, the phone really sucks. It was supposed to be a flagship. HTC Sensation was supposed to be a flagship, but the reviews make it so that makes it that the phone was smooth, easy to use and everything. I can't deny ease of use, but smoothness is not part of the vocabulary when I was using the phone. A year after I bought the phone, it started lagging like heck. It started lagging and it became worse afterwards. Even after I fully factory reset the phone, and it still lagged. Don't know why, but it still lagged. For example, if I wanted to open WhatsApp, right, I click WhatsApp, it will take me 1 to 2 minutes to open it. Yes, 1 to 2 minutes. Can you imagine that? I had to be patient with it. Even trying to open the text messaging app, it took quite a while, long time. So you know, if I were to reply to my friend, for example, a text, I would have to wait. If the app is closed, so I have to wait a minute before I can reply. But if it's already open, then is yeah, I don't the app doesn't have to load. But yeah, it was getting super annoying. That's why I thought I wanted to switch the phone. It was getting annoying, wasting my time. All the important stuff was stored on my phone in the first place. All passwords and everything, I was storing it in not on the phone itself, but on an app, and not like 1Password. So yep. I also took notes, notes on the phone. So those took quite a while, managing my meeting, take notes. Everything was on the phone. Excuse me, give me a sec. Okay, I'm back. Had to sneeze. So yeah, that's what prompted my decision to upgrade my phone, basically. So I did consider not using Android anymore, but due to reviews, it's I'm still stupid like that. Even though I know I shouldn't have trusted reviews about the HTC Sensation in the first place, a lot of the YouTubers reviewed it, positively, like it's smooth, it's no problem. But heck, in reality, it's not like that. It sucks. The phone sucks. I tell ya. Not many, you have to find some niche YouTubers in order to find the truth about it. Not this big as YouTube channel that is paid by those companies in the first place, so they can't say anything bad about them. It's just obvious. But I didn't see that. But yeah. So yeah, I did wanted to upgrade the phone to something else. So I pick a choice. So I went with, I guess in the end I went with iPhone, due to the fact that I didn't have any other choice back then. I didn't even consider HTC anymore. Obviously, HTC was out of the equation in the first place. HTC was out of the equation, and the brand, that is relevant back then was only Samsung. Other than that, LG or Motorola wasn't really relevant here. At least in my country, it's not that they are not big. So I doubt it that if the phone, if I have any problem with the phone, I doubt it that I would get adequate support from them. So that's why I didn't bother with the other brands. So I was forced to pick between Nokia, Samsung, and Apple. So Nokia was out of the question, because the ecosystem sucks. Nobody is developing apps for it. So now left with Samsung, but too bad Samsung dropped the ball on that. Trust me, Samsung was my first choice. If only they came out with the new Note, but they didn't. So I bought this instead. And yeah, I never regretted my purchase ever since, cause the iPhone is just simple to use, and yeah, it's just simple to use. I have no qualms with it. I have no problem with it even until today. No lag, no nothing. No, it is simplistic. You can't change stuff. There are limitations for there are a lot of limitations that I would prefer not to have, but I can live with it. I know I wanted to, for example, right? I know you can do emulation on Android. I did try to find ways to emulate GBA on iPhone, but it requires jailbreak. I do not want to jailbreak due to multiple reasons. I just do not want to jailbreak. Oh, what happened to the? Do not close the gate yet. Where's the? Okay, over there. But the biggest take on this, right? The biggest take on this is that I love it when you don't have any brand loyalty. Do not be loyal to any company. Trust me, there's no point. They are making money while you are not. So why would you be loyal to them? Just pick the best one. Just pick the best one. Always pick the best one. People always complain, hey, Samsung is copying Apple, Apple is copying Samsung. I don't give a freak. I don't give a freak. They can copy as much as they want. Why? Because in the end, I will be the one winning. I will get the best phone. They can copy all they want. I would prefer it if Apple actually did copy Samsung in terms of NFC, because right now it's kind of infuriating, the fact that the phone does have NFC, but you can only use NFC for Apple Pay, not for anything else. It's kind of infuriating. I want to use NFC for everything. For everything, I want to buy those NFC stickers, right, that I can stick up through my whole house. For example, maybe I don't know, set an alarm or something. Put a sticker to set an alarm, or put a sticker to call a phone number for some, whatever. Samsung does have that. Also, wireless charging. Wireless charging. For the love of God, put wireless charging. Though maybe Apple didn't put the wireless charging due to the fact that it might reduce the battery lifespan though. So I guess that's kind of a win, I guess. Cause even after how many years? 2 years, I think. Yeah, 2 years after I purchased this phone, the battery is just fine. The battery is just fine. It still can hold charges for the whole day, and yeah, I have no qualms with it, no problem. Compared with my old phone, my freaking HTC, if I were to play a video game, right? If I were to open up a game, even Facebook, if I were to open Facebook back then, I can open it for 10 minutes before the battery dying out. I obviously I couldn't wait for I couldn't really deplete my phone's battery, so I had to reserve like 20% before stopping. So yeah, but for my iPhone, just love it. I think maybe newer Android phones is better in this regard, but yeah, maybe that's the reason they did not implement wireless charging. Though they should just have that option. Just give the user a choice. So just tell them, if you use wireless charging, it might reduce the battery lifespan, but hey, heck, you get wireless charging. Why not, right? You get wireless charging. Plugging the phone with a cable is just not. Sometimes it's just. Right, let's take a look at the job market. We are going southwest. Oh ho ho. I wanna go to Linz if possible. Nope. See again. Nope, one more, last one probably. This is probably the last one. Hi Irvin, haven't seen you in quite some time now. Come on, come on. Give me something good. Give me something good. This is where? Road work. What walk? Huh? What the heck? Wait. Road work. The heck is road work? What the heck is road work? They're going. Where is it? Damn, confused. It's here, right? Eh? Confused. I'm confused. Where's that place? Leipzig. Leipzig. Okay. Leipzig. Leipzig. Magdeburg. Berlin. Okay, this is Halle. So road work is where exactly? Huh. Huh. I think it's somewhere around here. Right. Right. Somewhere around here, but I don't see the I don't see the company, so where exactly are we? Oh wait, is it here? No, this is Berlin. For trailer. The game can't even handle 3. Yeah, it's wait. It's somewhere like near Halle. Okay, let's double check this again. I do not want to make a mistake. Yeah, it's somewhere around here, according to the game. Somewhere around here. But I don't see any company for some reason. I don't see any place that I can deliver the cargo at. It says road work. Maybe it's this way. So not really a company, but road work. Huh. Can I sleep one more time? Nope, can't rest. Okay, this is interesting. This is going down there too fast, too far. Yeah, why not? Heavy cargo. Okay, why not? So I think we are driving the cargo to a road construction. It's not really a company. So let me refuel. Wait. Whoa, the diesel price is freaking expensive. I'm used to the fuel prices being like 40 cents. Ah, come on, dude. Oh, okay, it's that. Wait, is it on the right or on the left? No, I don't think it's on the left. It must be on the right. I mean, must be on the left, not on the right. I hope this is this company. I don't want to be mistaken. Oh yes, okay. We are transporting whatever this is. From the, I don't really know from the picture, and the name doesn't really provide any information. I'm just not well versed with heavy cargo. Looks like a what? Huh. I have no idea what that is. This looks like a roller, or what is this even? Is this a ladder? I have no idea what this is. Nope, I have no idea what this is. But we are going to deliver it. 33 tons. Friday, 3:30 AM. Oh shoot. We gotta drive fast. I'm just gonna break the traffic lights. I don't care. You know, if you are late, they will deduct the EXP. I do. The EXP. There's no way to get EXP from cash. So I'm okay with trading a little bit of cash for EXP. So we gotta break all the traffic lights, and I probably will skip the speed too. So let's see. Oh, that was close. Though damaging my cargo is bad. Wait, 1%. Okay. Yeah, Yumi. So you had a lot of guests coming to your company, huh? me personally, it's just tiring to deal with people. So I guess the line of work I used to do was suitable for me. Now that those toll booth. Hey Josh, hello. It's Friday already, huh? Time sure move quite fast. Yeah, it's Friday. At least it's about to be Friday. 1 more hour until Friday. Tomorrow I'll be streaming Final Fantasy X for the second live stream. I still forgot to grind my characters though. I need to level up my characters. Those are the tedious tasks of when you're playing Final Fantasy. I feel like I wanted to just use the cheats and just enjoy the story, but I don't think I will be able to get the full the full experience of Final Fantasy X if I do it like that. The combat, everything is just part of the experience, even though even though the combat in Final Fantasy X is just not that great, but it's still part of the experience. So using the cheats to enable max ability, max GL and everything, that would probably break the game early on. Wow. Wow, so a lot of guests from abroad, huh? Wow. You know, one of my friends that is obviously still working. Until this day, every time if I were to text him, he will say that he has to go for a meeting. It's not lying, by the way. He's always in a meeting or some sort. Always in a meeting. I kept wondering, when does he do his work? Not just him, obviously he has to meet with other people too. So I was wondering why is it that his company has so many meetings, and yeah, wouldn't it be like there's so many meetings and there's no work being done? If there's so many meetings, that means there's no work being done, actual work being done. But I guess, that's modern life for you. You have to work in a team, so you have to do meetings. They kept doing meetings, from early in the morning until noon, and then if the meeting concluded by noon, they go to lunch and continue work after that. If not, if the meeting is still not concluded, they will continue the meeting. It's like the whole company is about meetings. I don't know why. I don't know why. Hey, Wolverine. And another of my friend, his problem was that he had to go out always, constantly on on the go, constantly on the go, going to sites. So he's never on the in the office. He has to go, to go to the site always. Even though you can claim, you can claim all the travel fees, it's just you have to waste time to drive around, and yeah, it's just not fun, especially in the heat. Here in my place, it's like the temperature is like 34. If it's cool, it's 34 degrees Celsius, but at noontime, if there haven't been any rain in the past few days, the temperature can rise up to 40 degrees. So it's super hot. So moving around, moving outside is not preferable. At least in the office, you can take solace with the air conditioner. When I used to work, we did had meeting, but the meeting was, I think it was every Wednesday. If I'm not mistaken, it was every Wednesday. And if there's any issues that came out or any new work to be assigned, we will have any additional meetings at those particular days. But yeah, working in a team, you have to have meetings. I just hate meetings, by the way. I just hate meetings. It's pointless. To me, it's pointless. It's not like you are not meeting them every single day. You are talking with them every single day. They are your co-worker. So having a meeting to actually discuss your progress with the boss is just pointless to me. It's just pointless. The boss, the manager just asks, our progress during the week, and we have to present what we have done throughout the week. That's it. To me, it's kind of pointless, wasting my time. I would prefer to continue doing work. But it's especially bad when you are not making any progress. That's the worst part, though. Like, you see everybody is telling their progress, what they have done, but you yourself, it's kind of hard to say that you haven't made any progress in the past week or so. It's kind of difficult. Luckily, my boss isn't really stupid, so yeah, he knows. If you're, I'm a software developer, by the way. I used to be a software developer, so what the heck with the navigation? Wait, oh, okay. That scared me. So yeah, he did know that, sometimes you just can't get progress. Coding takes time. Even you have to type like thousands lines of codes in order to get a single result. And even then, there would be bugs, and you had to fix them. You have to constantly fix them until it's perfect. So it takes quite some time to have a working product, a working function, basically. But I think if I'm working in a different, with a different company, with a different manager, I got a feeling that I would be blasted on for not progressing. Because the way I do work with programming is that I prefer to do the meaty part, the logic part, the fun part. For me, that's the fun part. I just dislike doing the paperwork, like the documentation, like manuals. I just hate those. But you have to do it. When you are working, you just have to do it. You don't have a choice. I just hate those. So yeah. So if they want to see something, right, if they want to see a working sample, for example, I can't show them because I didn't code any UI to show the progress. The code is done. Basically, it's just a functionality. It's just a functionality. There's no UI. There's nothing. I know it's working. I know it's working because it's difficult to tell you guys, you know, how developer works, but you do have consoles and you can test your output that way. But there's no tangible visual representation of your work unless you totally understand what is being done. So it's kind of difficult to say that you haven't progressed in the past week because you are still trying to figure out what's causing a bug, or still trying to fix a bug, for example. And even then, you know, if you are finished with it, then the manager will ask you whether you have finished with the manual or not. And then that's another annoying part. I just hate doing manuals. I just hate typing comments inside the source code. Did I have dinner? Yes, I had. I have dinner already. As you know, it's already 11 p.m. I had dinner back at 8:50. My dinner time is around 8 to 9 p.m. So whenever I feel like it, I don't have a set time anymore. I used to have a set time when I was living with my family, but yeah, nowadays I just do whatever I want. Yeah. Oh, Ayumi, nice. For me, I love programming. I just dislike doing documentations. I just dislike the fact that you have to do comments when you type a line of when you're typing. I mean, when you're coding, right? You have to comment a lot. So let's say I'm working on a function. Let's say the function is like 50 lines of codes. So 50 is not that much, but I will also have to type in 50 lines of comments in order to explain the purpose of the function and how it works. It's just so boring, you know. It's just so boring. Okay, we have arrived at our destination. Where do we park our cargo at? Roadwork. Where is it? Oh, I see it. It's right over there. Wow. I guess I underestimated the. I underestimated Promods. Seems like they have a lot of creativity to do all this. Because the trailer axle moves with my steering wheel, I think. It's angle, so it's kind of difficult to shoot. Okay, let's try like this. This is bad. I do not know how to this is tough. Okay, let's try this angle. Can't see anything from that angle though. Epic fail. This looks perfect. This looks perfect. What? What? Is it not straight? No, you gotta be kidding me. Look at it. Look at it. It's perfect. Right dab in the middle there. What are you kidding? You're kidding me. You're kidding me. No, don't lie. Don't lie to me. Come on, turn green. Turn green. Oh, oh, I see it. I see it. See it. Teeny tiny pixel. 1 pixel. Alright. Took us quite a while. At least I didn't damage my cargo or anything, so I'm okay with that. So from here, there's 2 places to go. So which one? Which city we wanna go now? Holly, Holly, Holly. Nope. So let's go to Leipzig. Alright. Nope. Man, let's pin the location there. Oh, I didn't buy the garage here. Now, where's that? Okay, what happened to the navigation then? Wow, now it's showing. Okay, so what? Huh? Okay, is there an exit here? Before that, we are going south. Okay, we are heading in the right direction. I swear to God, this must be an exit. Oh, good. Didn't have to do any U-turn. Sometimes the navigation is just confusing. Stop moving so slow. Wait, what is that sign supposed to mean? On the bumper there. Arrow sign and then dash. No, dash is stop. So what is that arrow sign D? What's that supposed to mean? Hold on. So next week think I'll be trying the Volvo VNL. If I don't like it, I will revert back to this Scania, but I will be using a different I might be using a different skin or paint job. Whoa, no, oh shoot. Yeah. Oh, okay, it doesn't even matter, because I was supposed to go here. The navigation just told me to go that way, so that I can go back down again. I'm not even sure what kind of technology they are doing, but the navigation just sucks. Oh, ow. Put to my truck, 1%, okay. There's no damage. That was just normal wear and tear. Don't worry, I didn't scratch my paint job. I've coated it with the invisibility coating, so it can't be damaged, it can't be dented, it can't be scratched, it can't be destroyed. So the paint job is just fine, don't worry. Even though I did slightly graze the crash barrier. Perfect place. Thank you. Repair. Yes, by this garage. Stop and rest. Okay, let's take a look at what we have. What kind of job is available to us? No, I want to go to this, whatever this is. Town, the city, I don't know. But I want to go there. Come on, don't disappoint me. Generate a good job. No. Nope. Last one probably. Yeah. Not tired right now. Yep, this is the last one. Please. Please give me something good. Whoa, that's too far. Disappointing. Disappointing. McDonald's. So I guess we have to drive there. Erfurt. So where's that garage? I didn't buy the garage here, so okay, let's go there. No cargo. Why won't I take long route job? I don't have any. Well, I take that back. I do have, you know. Whoops! I forgot to upgrade the garage. Go back in there. No, I stream for 2 hours. I stream for 2 hours. I do not want to take a long job that I can't complete in those time frame. And I, you know, like I said, I want to visit every city that I haven't visited. The aim here is to visit every single city. Once I visited every single city, I will buy every garage in every, you know, in all those in all those cities, so I can just quick travel to anywhere I want to go. That's the aim. That's the goal. And not to mention, I prefer to get shorter jobs, multiple shorter jobs than one single long job that can fail. What's the point of doing a long, you know, 2-hour delivery only to fail at the last second? It can happen. It did happen. So nope. I rather pick, you know, shorter jobs that has lower risk of failing. Okay, nobody's here. How many percent? I think it's like, yeah, 48.16%. That's my third objective. So the first one is to visit every city in the world. Basically turn the blue dot into the grey dot. And then, yep, turn the blue dot into the grey dot, and then buying all the garage on all the cities. That's my secondary objective. The third one is to discover every road possible. So basically 100% road completion. I think this is gonna be the, you know, this is the first time I'm aiming to get that. This is the first time I'm aiming to get that. The first time I was playing this, I just wanted to visit every single city in the game world. So I think the road completion back then was around 80%. Again, this was without Promods and Rusmap, but this time with Promods and Rusmap. You know, as long as I have a goal, or as I have an objective within a game, I would continuously play it. Once I lost the objective, I would normally become bored of it. No, I guess it's just human nature. I think I did reach 50%, but back then I was using Truck Sim map, not Promods. So yeah, Promod is gonna be my main map mod. My main map mod. Truck Sim is okay, you know, Truck Sim is okay, but I don't know, it's just lacking the spunk, or lacking. So, whoa! Whoops! It's just lacking something. Die! Splat! Wait, where am I going? Whoops! Did I went into the wrong direction? This sucks. I got too occupied with the NPC. What the heck is going on? Why did I go in here? Why did I turn here? That's weird. That was weird. Why did I turn there? How much view did I get for my first live stream? I don't even remember. I don't even remember. I think you can still find it. It's on the Eurotruck playlist. I do remember the first game I played was Eurotruck. Back then I didn't do twice a day live stream. It was I think a few months afterwards that I started streaming twice a day. Back then I only stream once a day, 11 p.m. from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. The first game was Eurotruck, and then I think the second one was Stardew Valley. Wait, was it Stardew Valley? No. Yeah, no, not Stardew Valley. It was a different game. I was playing a different game. I can't remember though. Along this past 8 months, I've been playing a ton of different games that I find fun, that I find interesting. For McDonald's. Did I ever get frustrated while streaming? Yes. Of course. There are trolls, but that's minor, just normal. But the most frustrating part is that the game crashed on you. You know, when I was just having fun with the game, just driving around, and boom, the game crashed. And that was the most frustrating part. Have to figure out, what's causing the crash. I just hate those. Or if I encounter any bugs, that's the most frustrating one. Views, subscribers are just secondary to me. It's not, it's important, but it's not good to dwell on it. If you're doing YouTube, it's not good to dwell on the numbers of subscribers or viewers. It's important, it is important, but if you dwell on it, you will go crazy. So I'd rather not. I've taken advice from a lot of YouTubers that that I'm used to follow, that I'm still following. So they know what they're talking about when they say that do not focus on views, do not focus on subs. If you do that, you might lose yourself. So nope. That's why I'm not really focusing too much on subscribers or viewers. Yes, I do say subscribe. Subscribe to my channel all the time, during the intro, during the outro. That's because it's just YouTube. It's just YouTube. I do take advices from other channels that provide advices to YouTubers that are doing YouTube videos. So they do say that early on, do prompt your viewers to subscribe, to hit the like button and everything. So I do take that advice of course, because I do want to grow the channel. It's just that I won't care it too much, even if people don't want to subscribe or like the live stream. Just watching the traffic here. Gotta be careful. Sometimes the AI tends to do quirky stuff, like changing lanes for some reason. So yeah, I'm not sure if you heard of this. I already told you guys this, but I know not everyone was in the live stream back then. So yeah, I'm in the process of making a second channel that I will upload short videos. When I say short, it's really short. It's gonna be short, super short. I don't think it's gonna pass like the 2 minutes mark. I just do not want to make long videos. It's just not feasible. The way I'm doing, the way I'm doing YouTube right now, I'm live streaming. The main bulk of the content is live streaming, so I can't really do any of the videos. Even though I should. It's YouTube, you should do videos. But the videos is gonna be short. I do have ideas on what to put on that channel. I've finished with the channel art, with the channel icon. So once I'm ready, then I will be linking the second channel on my channel page. Right now the channel has nothing though. No content, no nothing yet. No nothing yet. I'm so busy doing too many things at the same time. Sometimes, if the idea struck me, there's so many things coming out at the same time. So I'm in the process of updating Eurotruck. I'm also in the process of changing my thumbnails. So I'm changing my thumbnail style from the usual ones to a different one. Cause why not? You do have to change thumbnails once a while. So I'm changing my thumbnail style similar to Nier Automata, by the way. So all my thumbnails gonna be similar to Nier Automata, so that people can at a glance see the game title on the thumbnail itself, and also see the number of episodes that I'm streaming at a glance. At a glance. Kinda important if I think about it. So I'm doing those. And as you know, I'm not really great in Photoshop, so it takes quite some time to edit those pictures. I'm not a pro with Photoshop. What kind of videos will I post? It depends, but it will be short, so I might not even do any in-depth details about stuff. I might do I think I'm gonna do reviews, that's for sure. I'm gonna review games that I have played. So I'm thinking of reviewing Hellblade. So I've done I just recently finished playing Hellblade. I think I want to review it, at least give my opinion. So it's gonna be short. It's not gonna be in-depth opinion, an in-depth review compared with other channels. If you want in-depth reviews, you can go to other channels for that. There are a ton of YouTubers doing reviews on Hellblade. So I do not want to do the same thing. There's no point. When other people are doing it a lot better. They have time, they have the ability to edit, better videos. So nope, I want to be doing those. I will be doing short reviews. I do have some idea on how to do it. So we'll see. Maybe I do some tips and tricks, or maybe top 10s, top 5, for example, like top 5 mods for your truck. It's gonna be short. I do not want to drag along the video for too long. I just hate long videos. long videos. Nowadays, I'm subscribed to so many YouTube channels, so yeah, I don't have time to watch them all too, especially the ones that have like 20 to 30 minutes to 30 minutes content. So I have to figure out which one I want to watch, which one I want to watch now, which one I want to watch later. And when the time comes, there were times that I totally forgot to watch the video. Okay, let's see. So I want to do a short videos, you know, people can digest immediately, and then go to their favorite content provider. I mean, to their favorite channel. Dang it, sleep again. If I want to do, I might do tutorials, but it's gonna be quick and fast. People might not catch it, so it depends though. It depends on the reception on that. I might try it once, maybe how to, how to install mods for Stardew Valley, for example. But if people can't really figure it out from the video, then I might stop doing it. Cause I will do it my own way. I will not do long videos, that's for sure. Okay, this is good, going to whatever this is. But I want to go here. Not tired right now. Come on, come on. Frankfurt. Disappointing. Okay, let's go to Frankfurt then. Yeah, today is bad luck. Today is bad luck. Yesterday we got tons of job going to the blue cities. Now it seems like the game isn't really on my side. Well, it's okay. So my aim right now is to buy a ton of garages in France. Ton of garages in France, maybe in UK too. And this is just for my save file. I wanted to migrate all my drivers back to UK and the main file. So if I were to update my mods, if I were to change my map mods, then my drivers wouldn't be idle, for example, like the ones I was using with Truck Sim Ride. It was horrendous. A lot of the garage disappeared due to the Promods being uninstalled. So yeah, buy the garage there first, and then right over here. Once I finish that, I might start doing longer jobs though. I want to maybe do a 1,000-kilometer job, maybe 2,000, depending on my calculations. Depending on my calculations, I think it takes around 30 minutes to drive 400 kilometers, right? So if I want to spend 2 hours driving a single cargo, that means the maximum delivery distance will be around 2,000 kilometers, or 400 times 4, 1600. So around 1600 or 1800 kilometers. Because I do not want to take a 3,000 kilometer journey, just not being able to finish it during the live stream. I want to start picking a cargo early in the stream, and then end the stream when when I finish the journey. Right, we'll take this cargo. Australia, I mean. Come to think of it, right, I did have my first profile with all the stats maxed out. Everything was great with that save file. I'm not using it due to a lot of reasons. I want to preserve it. I want to preserve that save file. So yeah, I'm not using that save file now. But yeah, if I think about it, the longest distance that I've driven would probably be, for a single job, I mean, would probably be around 3,000 kilometers, I think, if I'm not mistaken. It took me hours to finish to complete the job. quite satisfying, but I did it once, never did it again. Never did it again. Once is just too many. I guess I just dislike long jobs in the first place. You know, it's kind of monotonous, the fact that you have to haul the same cargo for the whole 2 to 3 hours or 4 hours, however long it took. That's why I prefer to get multiple jobs, so I can experience, like, you know, normal cargo and then heavy cargo, maybe hauling helicopters, maybe hauling aircraft parts, train parts, whatever you can think of. That's the point of me downloading Jazzycat trailer mod. You know, you can drive around with multitudes of different cargos, ranging from the normal ones to the unusual ones, like tanks, helicopters. No submarines though. No submarines. I wonder if they how do they make submarines? If I think about it, how do they make submarines? It's not a ship. Yeah, it's not a ship, so yeah, how do they make submarines? I know if you're building a ship, they build it on a dry dock. They build it on a dry dock, then they can push it on the in the river or in the ocean easily afterwards. But with submarines, obviously you need to test it out first, so that it can withstand pressure. Come to think of it, I've seen a ton of documentaries on life on in a submarine, but I've never seen a documentary about making submarines. I've seen documentaries, you know, making ships, making those big ass ships. I think I also saw a documentary about making the aircraft carrier, those big ass aircraft carriers. But I've never seen a documentary detailing about the construction of a submarine. Quite weird. Maybe I just couldn't find it. But back in 2016, right, I was in a YouTube marathon, watching documentaries, watching a lot of different stuff, a lot of different weird stuff, especially the what genre you call it? Crime stuff though, about crimes. There are things, you know, out of the ordinary that I just find interesting, even though it's real life. Sometimes real life is just worse than fiction. It's just worse than fiction. You can't even imagine, you know, the things people do, those serial murderers do. You might think, you know, how can they do this? This is real life, not a movie. But yeah, it's the truth. I started 3CH0 plays games. Thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the club. Which city did I start the game at? Sweden. John Pine. Not even sure how you pronounce it, but it's Sweden. Why Sweden, you might ask? In the first playthrough, I started the game in London, UK. So yes, I've already explored London, already explored France, a little bit of Germany, all the cities in the base game. But I don't remember. I don't remember driving in Sweden, so that's why I started in Sweden, cause it is smack dab in the middle of the map where I've never been to before. Since this is the first time I'm installing Promods, that's why I started back in Sweden. You know, in hindsight, I think I should have start the game again in London though. In hindsight, I should have started back in London. There are things I wanted to do now. There are things that I wanted to do now that requires me to go back to London. So I want to buy all the garage in London, all the garage in France. I know you could change the headquarters there, but I think if you see the map right now, all my garages are concentrated in southern region and also Russia. So yeah. So yeah, I don't have many garage in UK and France, which is seriously annoying, since once you uninstall Promods, I will lose a ton of garage. So a lot of the drivers will be idle too, which is bad. I do not want the drivers to be idle when I'm not. Wait, okay. Yeah, I do not want the driver to be idle when I'm using the save file while playing with other map mods. What? What's that? I'm 28. I think I already told you this. I think you already asked me this, right? Or was it the first time? Cause I remember you were the one that asked me this. I'm 28 years old. What's going on here? Why are we slowing down? Oh, it's that motorcycle. No wonder I didn't see any vehicle. It's a motorcycle. It's just too small to fit into my side mirror. Oh, that I must confuse you with somebody else. Because I got that a lot though. I got that a lot. A lot of the YouTubers that I used to watch and still watch is at the same age as I am. Ouch! I think I hit that green car. Let's see. Did I damage anything? Nope, no damage. Good. What's the ETA? Expected time is 6 p.m. ETA 5:28. Okay, good. Oh, speed is dropping. Bad, bad, bad. It's not that far. I see it. I see our destination. See our destination. So many vehicles today. I kinda love it, I guess. It feels alive. The whole game feels alive. Even though if you were to take a look at the inside the car, you will see that they are not holding the steering wheel. It's like are they driving an autonomous car? Is the car driving itself? I don't see their hands on the steering wheel. Whoops! Whoops! I got distracted by the chat. Dang it! Oh my god! Oh my god! I got distracted by the chat. Yeah, the traffic is more in the base map. The traffic is better in the base map too. A lot of the traffic density mod right is tweaked to the base map, not for Promods and also RusMap. So sometimes if you were to drive in RusMap, the traffic is just so ridiculous. It's either too much so and you can't move, or it's just no traffic at all. Yeah, and you want me to drive for 2,000 kilometers, like long journey. I knew I would do that again. That's not the first time. I'm easily distracted. I'm easily distracted. And we are so close to our destination too. I would hate it. Imagine this. I'm driving 2,000 kilometers, like 1 kilometer, almost 1 kilometer, you know, to the destination. I would screw up and basically get myself into an accident. I'm okay. I think I'm okay with damaging my truck, but I just dislike it if I were to damage the cargo. It will deduct my experience. I'm okay with losing cash. It's not important. You know, I'm a multi-millionaire right now. The cash is not important. The experience is important, at least for now. Since I'm not at the since I do not have the maximum skills for everything. I think I maxed out every skills except for long distance. I still have like 4 points to be had in long distance. I'm short on 4 points for long distance. Adios. Traffic lights. Whoa, okay. I guess this is why, right? If I'm driving, I don't strike conversation with my passenger. I just rather turn on the radio and listen to it. Even then, I'm not intently listening to the radio itself. I just turn on the radio for the sake of having a white noise in the background. That's it. Nothing else. I dislike having conversation with the passengers because I'm easily distracted. I do not want to take my ass on the road or even take my head out of the driving. Especially when my life and my passenger life is on the line. Luckily, this is just a game. This is just a game. Yeah, no. Sometimes I wouldn't get the fines even though I'm not doing anything. I don't know why. You're not supposed to get fines if you are able to turn on the if you turn on the beacon and then you press the horn all the way while moving very slowly. Should be able to pass through the traffic lights, no problem at all. But sometimes though, I'm not sure what happens. Maybe in different cities you do have the right of way. Like if you're driving on the right side on the road, maybe turning right is okay. I know certain countries does that. If you're driving on the right side of the road, you can turn right even though the traffic light it says it's red. But if the road is clear, you can turn right. And in some other countries, they are driving on the left side, and if you can turn to the left side if the road is clear. You don't have to wait for the traffic lights to turn green. But for your truck, it's kinda inconsistent. It's kinda inconsistent. It does whatever you want to do. Sometimes you are able to do that, but sometimes you will get a ticket for breaking the traffic lights for some reason. I still have no idea what kind of rules this game is operating under. Also the AI. I think the AI is one other thing that is very unpredictable. This game has a lot of unpredictability. Normally you can, if you're driving right, you can predict what other drivers will do. It's easy to predict. But wow, in this game there's a lot of uncertainties. In real life, the uncertainties relates to the conditions of the truck, the conditions of the road, and that's it. Most of the time, you can trust other drivers on the road. So if they are speeding, obviously you do not want to compete with them. It's just not wise. If you do that, then you must be smart about it. But in this game, the AI just do whatever they want to do. And sometimes they will give you the way. Sometimes they just do whatever they want to do, regardless whether you should have the right of way or not. So unpredictable. They should make the AI predictable so that you should be able to follow the road rules just fine. See? Looks like the car wanted to stop, but it did brake, then went forward. They need to grab the Google engineer that do the AI that won the Go tournament. What do you call it? Deep learning. Should have hired that guy to do the AI for your truck, because the AI here is just too pitiable. They suck. see. 6 hours. So we do have a job going to the cities. Do we? Nope. Alright. I will have to end the stream for your truck today right here. Euro Truck will continue next week, next Monday. Tomorrow I'll be streaming Final Fantasy X like always. I also have updated my schedule to reflect the changes of the game. So now instead of displaying Gwent, already displayed Nier Automata. Yeah. So thank you for tuning in. If you like the stream, do hit the like button. If you are new here, do hit the subscribe button. If you want to see more live stream, I stream every single day. You can check my stream schedule in the description down below or go to my channel page. For those who are subscribed, don't forget to press the bell notification icon next to the subscribe button to be notified immediately when I'm starting a stream. And if you haven't, make sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram or Facebook at Maxingetorix. I'm active and will always post updates about the channel there. Also, come and join my Discord server to chat with me and all the other viewers when I'm not streaming. The links are all in the description, including all the mods I use in my gameplay. So, thank you very much for watching. This is Max signing out. Catch you guys later. Salute. Did I buy the garage here? Nope, there's no garage here though. Yeah, there's no garage here. There's only this thing. Wait, is this it? Oh, okay, this is it. Huh. Okay, thank you for reminding me. I will continue driving there after the stream. Okay. See you guys next week for Euro Truck.